Okay. It's been a day. So, this whole thing, we did this thing called a deep litter method over the winter, and then it was really cold and snowy, and then all of a sudden it got really hot, and I got busy, and yeah, so today was the day that we actually cleaned it out now. If you're gonna do the deep litter method, I strongly recommend you don't let it go for 9 months before you do it, before you clean it out. Yeah, it's really meant for just in the wintertime when it's too darn cold. I think part of it is just for heat, because if you, chicken doo-doo is very heat creating. It creates a lot of heat. It's warm. So that being said, if you leave it in here and you just do things like, just add litter to the top of it, and then kind of floosh it around a little bit, it's supposed to help keep it somewhat sanitary in here and keep the smell down a little bit, but still have the warmth to help in the wintertime. Oh, that's what that is. I can see it in my camera. I'm like, what is that? I had to pick that up so that we could clean underneath it. There you go, guys. And I got this one here too. There we go. But yeah, so if you're going to do the deep litter method, first of all, stick with the same bedding. If you're going to do straw the entire time. And make sure that you are rotating it, fluffing it, stirring it during the time, because otherwise it just compacts into like this straw pancake that's like 150 pounds of shovelful. Yeah. But yeah, we started off with the sawdust, and then we went to the straw thinking that'll be warmer for them and something that they can build, a little nesting in, even though they have their nesting boxes, which, by the way, I did the nesting pad things in there, and it actually works really well. So we have 2 in there, and then while I was in here cleaning, there were 2 in this one, and the chicken went in there, and now look at that, there's 3. So while I was cleaning the chicken coop, while I was cleaning the chicken coop, they were in there laying eggs. So that was cool. Dang it. Anyway, I'm going out here now. We got them outside finally, as you can see. So yeah, took them 2 days before they'd finally go outside. In fact, they were kind of playing with me. I would pick them up and I would toss them out, and I would turn around to get the next one, and by the time I got that one and went to toss that one out, the other one was coming back in, and they kept coming in and just stopping right at my feet. So I'd pick them up and toss them out. They'd run back in and stand there and wait for me to do it again. Weird. They are really weird little animals. You know that? You guys are weird. Yeah, you little ladies are weird. Anyway. But yeah. Shoveling out the coop was more work than I had anticipated it would be. When we stepped in there to, like give them water and stuff like that, when we did that, it was like you'd step on it and you would just kind of slide. So I'm thinking, oh, it's good, it's dry. Yeah, the top layer was dry, bottom layer not so much. So I'll get the eggs afterwards. But yeah, so this is their pen, and finally got the door built. It's not a PVC, so it's not like it's that difficult, but you had to think. So it was difficult for me, But anyway, so yeah, then we can just come in and ta-da! There's the ladies. Hello, ladies. Kind of funny from down here, all you see is little feather butts. Anyway, yeah, so they've got this whole section here. We got little bumblebees out here. Yeah, lots of little flowers. Got these cute little flowers here. I don't even know what these are. I don't know if you can see those, but they're pretty. There's a bunch of them. In fact, here. See if I can see. Yeah. Those are pretty. But anyway, yeah. So the chickens have flowers. You got a flower garden, little lady. Yes, hi. All right, anyway, yeah, I'm a nerd. So, but note to self, when your husband says don't make plans for the weekend because he has something planned, make a lot of plans, make them fast. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm gonna steal some eggs here real quick. And get that latched. So, yep, we got these two here. Look at the size difference. And that's not like a trick of the camera, because if I lay them down here, look at that size difference. My goodness. I don't know, one of y'all's got to be really sore. And then, what do you think you're doing? What are you doing? You trying to escape? This is the newest one. Even still a little bit warm. 5 eggies. I already got some this morning, so anyway, I will put this away now and bring the eggs in and try to recover. Yeah, it's Monday tomorrow, so I don't know that I've been that excited to go back to work. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Bye.